As you learned earlier, oral reading fluency plays an important role in reading development. And as with other elements of reading, fluency improves with practice. But did you know that fluency practice can be motivational for students? In this video segment, Anne McGowan works with a high school class to demonstrate and model a variety of fluency strategies. Watch as she uses choral reading to work with the whole class.
We're going to be reading today together. Remember, we do the choral reading where we're all reading a story together. Remember, part of choral reading is just to continue reading, keeping up with the pace of everyone else. Don't worry if you don't get every word or you stumble over a word. Just continue on following along with us all. If you need to use your finger to follow along, that's super. I'm going to be reading just the title of the story and then the introduction, and we'll all start with the words, his given name is Ray Charles Robinson. Do you all see that, where that is? Okay. The story is Ray Charles. Ray Charles' final recording, Genius Loves Company.
Choral reading is a strong technique for modeling fluency. By leading or guiding students through the reading, Anne models or emphasizes some important elements of fluency, including pauses, stops, intonation, and stress. Through her modeling, students hear and participate in a fluent reading of the passage. And choral reading is great for total class or group participation. Students with reading difficulties find choral reading helpful and non-intimidating.
His given name is Ray Charles Robinson. He dropped the Robinson so he wouldn't be confused with the great boxer Sugar Ray Robinson. But you can just call him the Genius.
Another way to practice fluency is by partner reading. This strategy pairs a less capable reader with a more capable one. The instructional advantages are many. As you watch, notice the way in which one reader gently helps the other as they read through the story. The goal is for both students to read fluently and automatically with as few stops as possible. The less fluent reader has the advantage of hearing a more fluent reader, while the fluent reader receives practice in critically observing the text while listening to her partner read the selection.
Ray grew up in Greenville, Florida, with his mother and his father's first wife. Some of the earliest memories were of music. A neighbor, Wild Pittman, owned a cafe and had a piano. Ray was 3 years old and was in the cafe one day when Mr. Pitt, as Ray called him, started playing.
Ray went over to the piano and just started. He remembered. It astonished and amazed me. His fingers flying, all those chords coming together, the sounds jumping at me and ringing in my ears. From that day on, music was the only thing he really wanted to get out of bed for. From the moment I learned that there were piano keys to be mashed, I started mashing them, trying to make sounds out of feelings.
When he was 5, his 4-year-old brother George was playing in a tub of water and started struggling.
Next, we will see a reader's theater in which students use a play from the in-class reader to practice oral reading fluency. Student motivation is a significant benefit when you use reader's theater. Students are usually motivated to practice before a performance of the reading, and observers enjoy listening or reading along with the performance. For many students, reader's theater helps them understand critical elements such as author's voice and its effect on fluent reading.
We're going to be reading the story Lost and Found. So narrator, go ahead and take the first part.
Lost and Found, a skit about first love, cell phones, and the almost lost art of communication.
As students become skilled at reader's theater, you may encourage them to act out or perform their part in a play. Because fluency practice is required to build oral reading fluency, any encouragement you provide to students through repeated readings will help to build their fluency.
The noise and meet a girl the old-fashioned way, face to face. But first he has to get her attention.
Hey Kev, isn't that Angela from geometry? Have you ever worked up the nerve to talk to her?
Not yet, but she did almost look at me when I dropped my book the other day. She's so...
I know, but girls like that don't have time for guys their own age. Besides, that shirt you're wearing is scarier looking than this food.
I love this shirt. My grandma made it for me. And you know what? Today's the day I'm going to talk to Angela.
Good luck.
Hi, Angela. We're in geometry together. My name is Kevin.
Hello? Hi. How'd you like that English test? Didn't I tell you it was a killer? Nah, just trying to survive this awful lunch. How did they make meatloaf look purple anyways? Okay, talk to you later.